last couple of days. This is the Visionaries, and the song is If You Can't Say Love.
Since you ain't
always here,
I even
wrote the song,
all the
time we shared.
And if you can't say love,
justice will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
And if you can't say love,
since
you ain't
always here,
I even
wrote the song,
all the
time we shared.
And if you can't say love,
justice will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
And if you can't say
love, I'll say it for you. Travel the globe and tell everybody that aim love towards you. The feeling's better than bass drums. I'm not the only person that's able to read the letter on your face, hun. I'll make an alternate ending. It would all be worth it if I were to fall for defending the love on my 12 inches of love that's unselfish, above all the hellish, because of your well wish. Always here,
I even
wrote the song,
and all of
time we shared.
And if you can't say love,
justice will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
And if you can't say love,
you ain't always here,
I even
wrote the song,
and all of
time we shared.
And if you can't say love,
justice will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
And if you can't say love,
it all starts with job love, eradicate the hate. We got a Phillips head in a case for your screw face. Brought a new pace, embrace grace, cut the chase. Know our place in a world of anger with piles of waste. We're some do-gooders with the filtration. We're Mexican, Islander, Euro, African, Asian. Celebrate creator before creation. Division we're erasing.
Patiently taking all day waiting for the complications to cease and the nations to do as we've done. Replacement killers love a good fight. A good night kiss takes the queen but protects the king's life. While worldwide peace is just a figment, and now is where we're living. We can hold on to the vision, do our ancestors right by our decision. Thanksgiving to the most for the host of believers in this ghetto child's achievements through all the bereavements. We are
always here,
I even
wrote the song,
and all of
time we share.
And if you can't say love,
justice will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
And if you can't say
life
love,
is love, my wife is love. Impossible not to write this love, won't fight this love, but to fight for what's inside my blood and beliefs. Passed through my ancestry and family tree, from my grandparents to my parents to me. Help me get through the dark when I could barely see. Thank you for taking care of me and caring for me. This one goes to those who show us LOVE.
Don't stop saying what? Love. I'll say it with you. The music that we make and working out the kinks and issues. I'm seeing how the scene needs variety arts. Just applying good ethics, and love is where it starts. Got a lot of love though, from musicians to the fans. Walk a life in many circles, understood in many lands. Feels good where I stand, much higher to go. Take the time to say peace. See you at the next show.
See you at the next show.
Always here,
I even
wrote the song,
and all of
time we shared.
And if you can't say love,
justice
will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
and if you can't say love,
you ain't
always here,
I even
wrote the song,
and all of
time we shared.
and if you can't say love,
justice
will prevail,
and even
love will overcome,
and all of
evil will fail.
and if you can't say love,
you ain't I even and justice and even
Came out the galley with Falanis and a scallion. I used to run tough to God with some hellions. Never crossed the family on the word of a civilian. His body called me to die like Mao, my rebellions. Voice honey-coated, a little bit of gravel in it. For them classic rhymes, a little bit of savage in them. I ain't new to this profession, I'm established in it. Any challenge to the status quo would be a cataclysm. Cause I'm a cider with a good head and I ain't either. Have them pissing lemonade when I arrive eager. My mediocre is Lee Iacocca CEO shit. Before I come about the A-class like a Ivy Leaguer. Pioneer on 100 like I'm Benjamin. I am one half outcast, 5/10 granted. Fully liable to crush an MC mid-sentence. Crystals crusted on my wrist with the 10 salmon. Quaker tape.
Swing on my knee, I'm here to rock your world. That's fine with me, I'm here to rock your world. Swing on my knee, I'm here to
Every time I come true, chin maroons. Watch the DJ with me chewing down his soon. Cause I'm a rock wild child of mean streets and crack houses. Now I break bread and Legos with some sharp houses. This for Alton, Sandra, play my man Malcolm. Try to bury us, but they forgot we stick sprouting. Pedigree is incredibly star-studded. That's why you probably find me bathing in tubs, it's Clawford. Forget the private, here to be the next private. Writing scriptures in the villa, that's Moroccan confident. I flaws departed, ensembles of brocade. But village is hard to pronounce, harder to locate. Only associate rebels and comrades. Cause society frightened by my melanin contrast. Still rappers say they sold for a hell of a contract. Rock don't ever compromise, but you will settle for combat. Bang, 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 bang.
I'm here to rock your world. That's fine with me. I'm here to rock your world. Wine on my day. I'm here to.
The bus, rolling to the crib. I would get dibs on the seat with my man OJ and rock beats from Lamert Park to 81st. When I got home, this was first. I plugged the headphones in, didn't catch the break. 14 with the system, I was like great on the turntables. I turned labels back and forth and put stop on the tape. Then down the street to 81st place, the kid with the fat face with the fat case for sale. $10 if you was known. I put the turntable down for the microphone. I used to sell mixtapes, but now I'm an MC. I got the rhymes and beats. I used to rock them tapes. I used to sell mixtapes, but now I'm an MC. I got the rhymes and beats. I used to rock them tapes. Back up at World on Wheels with the rap contest. I used to try and get mine, cause I thought I was fresh. Sound like LL LaShawn with my Roxanne rhyme. It might sound whack, but it was dope at the time. Then it progressed with styles up at iFresh. MCs like Ganja K and the rest. Post meter with the pause mix cut. Rockin' Southwest College, tearing it up. Money really wasn't part of the rap. Paid was having people start to clap, getting ready for the break. Your heart starts to race, you was hyped, cause I can see it on your face, yes, yes. The beat is like fresh, plus we had the moves that make the party move. And those were the dudes without making papes. Damn, I should go back to selling mixtapes. I used to sell mixtapes, but now I'm an MC. I got the rhymes and beats. I used to rock them tapes.
1 to the 2, 4 and 8. Hit the rewind and move and turn the black plate. Get you a tape. Watch the crew wreck and spin the vinyl till it melt and get a fat new cassette across the West Shore. Spin around with the sound and get choice while the clear voice rock from the ground. Stereo, it's all in the jam. Plus tricks that fixes styles through mixes. If you're soft, beginning to end, you can't win. Let the DJ freak pause, then run it again. While you're listening to the hit, it's nice, can't you tell that the two will steady bring it till we swell.
I used to sell mixtapes, but now I'm an MC. I got the rhymes and beats. I used to rock them tapes. I used to sell mixtapes, but now I'm an MC. I got the rhymes and beats. I used to rock them tapes.
Pull an old school tape from out my right. Man, I quit selling tapes.
Yo, what's up? I just want to give a shout out to all of those who was down back there when I started, back in 84 and 85. Yo, I want to give a shout out to my man Yusef Afloat, to my man Ganja K, AC Alone, Jay Soombi. We out.
This next track comes from our special guest of the night, Mad Max. This song is called ISIS.
chopper go boom. On my chopper go. 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 Watch my chopper go boom. On my chopper go. Watch my chopper go. My chopper go. Watch my chopper go. My chopper go. Watch my chopper go. My chopper go. Walk up with it, dumb in your ankle for the house, bro. Put the gun to his face, get down on the floor. Took all that dick and jewelry, pawned it at the store. Got 3 wipes, tryna sniff some crumbs. Dip my neck on froze, ho, you know I'm icy. Up in her guts, this hoe tryna bite me. Am I loaded off the most likely? 3 hoes off a perk tryna pipe me. Am I loaded off the most likely? 3 hoes off a perk, yeah, they tryna my chopper go boom. My chopper go. While my chopper go. My chopper go. My chopper go. While my chopper go. My chopper go. Watch my chopper go boom. My chopper go. Watch my chopper go. My chopper go. Watch my chopper go. My chopper go. Watch my chopper go. My chopper go. Shooting at these niggas like I'm ankle for them icy. Mad Max, yeah, I'm finna cause a crisis. 40 on my hip, shook, they looking frightened. Yeah, I got money, need that cake, yeah, with the icing. Molly with the lean, turned up off a beam. Try to run up on me, got my thing, I make it sing. Talking, he must want a broken lip. I'ma stop his out and do my crip walk on his, yeah.
You tuned in to IE Radio on KCAA.
What's hood, y'all? You are now tuned into IE Radio. My name is Heavy the Homie.
Nappy 2000.
And as I said, we do have a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on? It's your boy Mad Max. I'm out here with my dude Dragon Knight. My dude Sid. What's up, y'all?
Shout out to Sid. Puff Sauce fam in the house, y'all.
Can you talk a little bit more on the mic so the world can hear you a little bit better?
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me a little bit better?
Yeah, I can hear you better. I can hear you better for sure, for sure.
So where are you coming from, Max?
I'm from Ontario. I mean, I was born in Riverside, but you know, Old Town, that's home right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love Ontario. You know, I'm from the IE, so IE representing. You know what I'm saying?
When'd you move to Riverside from Ontario?
It's the opposite.
Oh, Riverside to Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was born in Riverside, you know what I'm saying? My mom was in prison and stuff, so I was born, like, she was in Chino prison, so they transferred her to a, you know what I'm saying, like a hospital out there. So I was born out there, but then I got adopted, and, you know, I moved to Ontario. That's where I was adopted out.
Okay. So I have a friend that grew up in the foster system. So what could you say how it was growing up in being adopted or being in that type of situation?
You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, like, I wasn't really in the system, as you could say. Like, I was taken by a great family. My mom, Donna McGuire, rest in peace. She just passed away recently. She took me in when I was like 1 day old. My mom wrote her a letter in jail to this little old white lady. You know what I'm saying? Really sweet. You know, cookies. You know, you want some chocolate milk? All that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real loving lady. You know what I'm saying? You know, really sweet. But yeah, I basically been with her since day one, you know what I'm saying? And her granddaughter, Michelle Anderson, thank God for her, you know, she's been there throughout my life. That was like my second mom. But I really had a good uprising, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really around no, like, drug violence, you know, for the most part, you know, for a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying?
At least not in your home, right?
Yeah, not in my home. I tried to keep it away from them because, you know, my parents were elderly, you know what I'm saying? My mom, when she adopted me, she was already, like, almost 70 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? I just tried to keep it cool.
That's dope. Not many people get to grow up with a good family, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Usually people who go through the foster care system, they usually have like a messed up story, like, oh, they treated me wrong, stuff like that. I'm not going to say it was a good situation, but for the most part, my parents, my mom and dad, man, blessings, man. They love me.
Oh, yeah, man. That's good. That's good.
Blessed to have that.
So what would you say was your main influence then growing up, since you had, I guess you had older people in your life, so when did the music kind of get into your area? Because you probably had to find it on your own.
Yeah, to be honest, because, you know, they were from Texas and stuff, so, you know what I'm saying, there was no rap, there was no, what do you say, like, Tupac, you know. Who else?
No Snoop.
None of that.
Yeah.
I was listening to like Tim McGraw, Josh Turner, Rascal Flatts, you know, like real country music. I didn't hear rap until I was like, what, 13, 14 years old, you know what I'm saying? Until this dude, he was outside passing his mixtapes around, and he handed me his mixtape. You know, me and my little sister Michaela, we was nosy. We went and popped it in the CD. We was like the CD player. He was just F this, F that, F this. I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
Blew
but
your
I don't
mind,
know.
huh?
I liked it, you know what I'm saying? Because it was cool. Like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't, I mean, what he was talking about, you know, was obviously some crazy stuff, but, like, I don't know. I just like the rap. I don't know. Like, I really.
Well, yeah, compared to Rascal Flatts, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's really cool. And
It's a big difference.
I really got introduced to like Kid Cudi, stuff like that. Then I really got introduced to Snoop through my sister Michelle. Like my mom, she was always playing like oldies and stuff. Like that's where I kind of really got rap from, because she was always playing it in her car, and I'd be like, oh, what's this? You know what I'm saying? But it was, you know, it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
So who would you say was your favorite person growing up then?
To be honest, I'd have to say my dad, to be honest, because, you know, I waited for him to come home every single day. Like, I would look out the window, this little black boy, like, when's my dad gonna come home? Because I just thought he was the coolest dude ever. He would come home, make money, you know, put food on the table, do stuff, take care of his family. That's what was really, I was around, and I loved it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always about family. I got it tatted on my arms, family first, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
How did it feel getting introduced to the Puff Sauce family? Because it seems like you guys are pretty close.
Yeah, well, actually, I went to school with these dudes right here.
Okay, word.
My boy Sid, we just came up with the Puff Food thing, like, on our own. Well, he kind of hit me with it, like, you know, I want to start our own Puff Food thing. And he already had the Puff Sauce going on, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just was like, all right, let's hop on it, because I already had, you know, my music. I already had my mixtape drop. You know, I already had stuff going. I had opened up at the Observatory, doing stuff with, like, Chris Travis, Xavier Wolf. You know, just being around those dudes, Eddie Baker, shout out to Healthy Boys and all them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? We out here, we grinding, you know what I'm saying? It's never going to stop.
Never.
Ever, you know?
Yo, Sid, when did you start? Oh, yeah, wait, give Cuz, like, some headphones. He can't even hear me. He got his hood on. I can't even tell he got the. For sure. So, yo, tell me when. Yo, shouts out to Puff Sauce. I love Puff Sauce. That's another sponsor of IE Radio.
That thing is a lifesaver, bro. I have like serious back problems. So, you know, at least twice a week I'm drinking that just to get out of bed, and it literally does help me. So, shout out to y'all for, you know, saving me straight up.
Shout out to my homie's grandma, you know, saving her and all that.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you start off with the Puff Sauce? What was your main goal? You know, I know it was for homies, but like, what was like your main vision for the Puff Sauce?
Well, to be honest, first we weren't gonna sell it or market it. My boss, he actually made it for his mother. She wouldn't take any type of cannabis at all. She's like against cannabis, 100%. But one day we decided to make our own syrup and slip it in a big gulp of Sprite. And she thought it was like, one of those tropical fusions.
Oh, okay.
The remix.
This is that new. This is the remix.
The
remix. It was probably like the Sprite remix. And when she was in the hospital and she drank it, the next morning she called up her son and was like, I slept real good. The nurse gave me something different this time. I don't know what it was, but I slept real good. We were like, no, we spiked your drink with some Puff Sauce.
Don't give the nurse all the credit, yo. She just fluffed your pillow. She didn't do nothing.
But so eventually, after that, like, we gave it to a couple of our friends to try it out, and then after that, they were just like, yo, you gotta market this, you gotta brand it, healthy with it, and then we ended up at Blacklist. Like, that's our home right there, Blacklist. That's where we first started, and we're gonna continue to go there.
How long?
Shout out to Blacklist, one of the first sessions in the IE. I've met a lot of dope people there, and yeah, they're a real staple in the community. Shout out to Puff Sauce for, you know, That's a beautiful story. You know, I didn't realize that was the full story. That's pretty dope.
When did you start going to Blacklist?
I want to say about 2 years ago, actually.
Oh, word. So this is recent, kind of.
Yeah, I started doing Blacklist. We were just puffing stuff, just a smoke shop.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. You guys had all the glass and stuff, right? The
Yeah.
puffing stuff, yeah.
And then it was the candles, and then finally the sauce came out.
Yeah.
We've been doing the sauce maybe a little over a year and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been taking off. Like,
Low-key, that's where I would always get my bangers, is from puffing stuff. Yeah, every week.
when we first started Blacklist, it was just nothing but glass, and like, everybody would come to us for bangers, dab tools, carb caps. Now everybody's coming to us for sauce, candles.
And now that's what you guys are putting in the candles, huh?
Yes, we're actually coming up with the summer edition very soon. It's going to be carb caps and dabbers. Right now, the 3 main scents right now, I believe, is going to be apple, peach, and I think strawberry.
Ooh.
Yo, and have you ever smelled the candles, Nappy?
The what?
The candles that they have, the puff. What are the official name? Is the Puffs Melt? Puffs Pendies Melt.
What do they do?
They're just regular
It's
candles,
a candle. It's
soy based, 100% handmade, from the candle wax down to the glass item inside.
I have not seen
You have
this.
to smell them, bro. Next time you go to Blacklist, go ahead and check out their booth. It smells so bomb. Like, there's one, I think the big stick one, that literally just smells like the straight ice cream.
That's the 80s babies.
The 80s babies, yeah. It smells like a big stick ice cream. It's crazy.
Do you have to be from the 80s to know what that is?
No, not necessarily. If you're
I was just making sure because it's called 80s babies.
Know,
I'm just making sure. I'm like, I may not know what type that is.
Yeah.
I was born in 95.
I was born in 90, bro.
Born in 95.
That's funny. So, Max, you got a tape coming out called Shotta Boy?
Oh, actually, it already dropped. Like,
Okay.
I think it dropped, last year? So, yeah, it already dropped. Go get that. It's on SoundCloud. I got a couple singles on there off there, like Kick His Door. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. And I got another single on Spotify and iTunes. It's with Chili Sosa. It's called Servant. So, yeah, go check that out. It's got, almost 15,000 plays on SoundCloud. So, yeah, it's going to keep going up. You know what I'm saying?
Word. How'd you meet up with the Healthy Boys?
Actually, I went to school, military school, with Eddie Baker.
Oh, military school.
Yeah, with Major Stone. She used to hit us with a paddle, with holes in it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
liked it too, huh?
Nah, I hated it. You know what I'm saying? I hated it, but I had to do it. Eventually, I just never went back. I told my mom, I was like, I ain't gonna go back. So she was like, oh, you gonna go live with Michelle? I was just, after that, I was just like, forget it. I ain't gonna do what I got. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start rapping. No more spankings.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, I just started getting into trouble and stuff. To be honest, I started getting into trouble with the law and stuff. Being a teenager, as everybody does. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta go through life trials. Gotta make up for your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So,
and how old are you?
I'm 21 right now. Just turned 21. My birthday's on 4/20.
And that's one of the thing about X. Passed away. He was only 20 years old. And it's like you said, when you're young, you everybody does stupid stuff, but you learn from that. And it's just sad because he didn't really even get that chance. I mean, he was already changing. From what I saw, he was already trying to push, positivity and learn from his mistakes. But, who knows where he would have been in another year.
I really admire X, you know what I'm saying? I really, I don't want to say I looked up to the dude, but I really, I used to hit him up, just to be like, oh, you good, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan at the end of the day, but, just to be, that real dude, I love what you're doing. He really changed himself from, going, his cases and all that stuff from to really just wanting to change the world, do better. Y'all seen his last post, he wanted to do a charity event. So for what happened to him, it's just tragic. My condolences to his family. I really, I love y'all. I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to everybody we lost. Rest in peace Fredo. Rest in peace Lil Pete. That's my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here representing. You know what I'm saying? I love all my brothers. We out here really putting on. It's a real new movement. People just not really they can't adapt to it, and people, when we get on, people just want to, see us hate. We need to come together as a community and just love one another, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's us against them, and them, I don't want to say government, you know what I'm saying, but, just evil at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, so, we just got to come together,
Yeah, R.I.P. to Jimmy Wapo.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Wapo, too, R.I.P.
He just signed the Taylor Gang, and he's gone. You know what I mean? We need, like you said, more positivity for sure. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're not different. We're all family at the end of the day.
Yeah, we all the same. We all bleed. We all flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? We all just need to love each other. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just a shame that when people don't understand something, they're quick to hate it instead of taking the time to try and understand it,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just a real hard subject to talk about. People just don't want to listen. That's the real messed up part about it. Like, but we gonna get through this, man.
Yep, we'll keep moving forward. And do you have another project that you're working on? You said that the other one's already up on SoundCloud. Do you have something you're working on currently?
Right now I don't have like a name for it, but I'm working on with my brother Dragonite right here. Yeah. My brother Dragonite right here.
Yo, get on the mic one time.
He smoked a blunt to himself on the way over here, so he's a little.
He smoked the whole backwood.
Yeah, the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on the tape with my brother right here. It's probably just his beats, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, like, I didn't even know he did music, because we went to school.
Oh,
with
so
each
you're
other.
the producer? You're making the beats? Oh, that's why you're chilling. You're like, I don't got to do nothing, bro. He make the beats. I don't need to talk.
He rap when he have to, but, he fire, he got features with Nell, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nell.
Yo, shouts out to Nell, bro. He's hard.
Nell, he out, you know what I'm saying? He going hard. He got Dragonite on the beat. O-Town out here. We represent it, you know what I'm saying?
He was on Raider Clan at one point. Nell and Rel were on Raider Clan at one point in 2011.
Raider Clan, that's where it all started, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's where it's at. Man.
That's where it all started, high key.
Nobody really know that. Shout out to Raider Clan, man. You know what I'm saying? Denzel Curry, all them.
If y'all don't like Space Ghost Perp, it's all good.
Man, it's
all good.
To each their own,
At me, bro. Need that. But yeah, I'm working on the tape with my boy Dragonite. It's gonna be fire. It's nothing but fire. I just dropped a single. It's called Roll Something featuring Dragonite. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out. Something to smoke to, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
on SoundCloud too, or?
It's on SoundCloud, so go check
Roll
that
Something?
out. Yeah, it's called Roll Something. Yeah, check it out, man.
Dragonite, how long you been producing for, bro?
Started like...
Come closer to the mic a little bit.
Started like 2015.
Okay.
Just out the blue. Just got a laptop and was like, man, I'm going to start making beats.
On what, Fruity Loops?
Yup.
Okay, for sure. What did you move up to after Fruity Loops?
I'm still on Fruity Loops.
Still?
To this day.
Okay.
That's the go-to.
And is there anybody specific that inspired you, or what kind of made you think, you can do it?
Before I started producing, I was just like slapping from 3-6 to All Future. From those two, from DJ Paul and Tyler, I don't know. Those two just got me into it. So I just say probably those two.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of 666. I like
that's my favorite rap group.
Yeah, me too, yo. Hey, me too, bro.
Slapping them.
Yeah, I shout out to Juicy J. I'm glad he's getting all the success. It took so many years, but I'm glad he's getting it now.
Finally,
bro.
Finally, exactly.
Get it, man. Juicy J fire, man. Shout out to Suicide Boys too, man. They put them on low key, like they kind of hyped them up, like with the younger generation.
They gave him, a second win.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't think Wiz Khalifa gave him his second win?
Oh yeah, him too.
Yeah, Wiz.
Suicide Boys gave him his third win.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's true. He gave him a third win.
Shout out to Wiz too, man. I mean, you stepped on my blunt, man. But shout out to you, man.
Stepped on your blunt. What happened with it?
Yeah, man. I was backstage one time at this little charity event with my homegirl, Natalie. We was I said charity event. It was a smoke event. But
hey, that's charity.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was for charity. You know what I'm saying? It's for my birthday because I was born on 420. You know what I'm saying? 420, baby.
Hey, oh, that's your birthday. That's what's up.
And at 4:20 in the morning. I swear.
And it took them exactly 4:20 minutes, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to deliver him.
I think my mom did it on purpose, to be honest, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight.
My other mama show, she be telling me stories. I don't know. I just listen and try to figure it out myself.
My anniversary is on 4:20, and I did that on purpose too. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
because I mean, it's hard to remember your anniversary, but I won't forget 4:20.
You ain't gonna forget 4:20.
It made it real simple.
Yeah. But what happened was, we was backstage, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know I had got backstage. I was so loaded.
You were so high?
I was so loaded. I think it was, like my 19th birthday. And I had, I smoke backwoods. I don't smoke anything else.
So you smoke like 19 backwoods or what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I smoke like 12 backwoods a day almost, My sister be like, you smoke too much. I'd be like, yeah, right. And like today, she's like,
no such thing.
Yeah, right. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, I had started sparking up the blunt, and this dude came by and said, we don't spark blunts in here, man. He took the blunt out of my hand, threw it on the floor, and stepped on it. I was like, what the heck? And there was eyes on me. Everybody, famous people around, beautiful women around. I just...
Was it a Wiz Khalifa party?
No. It was him, Rich the Kid, Chief Keef, everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we ain't smoking blunts in here, man.
If Wiz
and I
is
was
in the
like,
building,
wow.
don't
I
do
guess
it.
because I was in his section, I guess. But still, like, you can just let me put it out.
Yeah, you ain't got to step on it, bro.
But he passed me a joint at KK, so I guess it made up for it. But
yeah,
that was so loud, man.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
That was some
like,
slick man. I love it. I mean, you know, but oh well. You know, shout out to Wiz though. I still love you. You know.
So no diss song in the works. No, no diss.
I look up to Wiz, man. I got that dude's jeans, man, on the low. I'm like, shoot, I got that dude's jeans. He gave me his jeans one time at a concert. So I was like, yeah, bro.
Like, what happened to your jeans or what?
No, my jeans was cool. You know what I'm saying? I just got his jeans. I was like, my uncle had got them for me too. So I was like, yeah, but.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Wiz. Love you, bro.
Good thing y'all like the same size or something. He would have gave me his jeans. I don't want to know what to do with them.
No chance.
What do I do with these jeans, Wiz? What are you doing, bro?
Dude, man, you cannot. No,
put my arm through it or something, you know.
Sid can't even fit in his jeans. And Sid like a toothpick. And I said that live. Yes, I did.
He's like, yes.
It's a toothpick.
I am skinny and I'm proud.
Yeah, exactly. Get in where you fit in, you know?
So you got a new song that you want to preview tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not new, but it's my most poppin' song. You know what I'm saying? It's what I go crazy to because I am energy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's called Kick His Door, you know what I'm saying? Go listen to it. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal. Whatever you want to listen to, it's on there. YouTube, go get it right now.
So to the people, it's new.
Yeah, to the people, it's new. Y'all ain't never heard it before.
This will be the first time we're playing it here on IE Radio, so to us, it's new too.
Yeah, we out here, y'all.
So once again, this track you're going to hear is coming from Mad Max. It's called Kick His Door, and where can they find it?
Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, anywhere you want to look, it's there.
Bass beat.
Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Walk up in this bitch, I hit that lick and then I'm out. Pull up on your bitch to see what that head is about. Sneak dissing, always staying throwing clout. But why you mad? Cause your bitch is at my house. I'm rolling with about that ounce. I grab my whip and now I'm smashing all my with this shit, we killin' like we Charles Manson. Strapped just like a sandal, lit just like a candle. Yeah, yo, know we shit, but gave it a kiss in the gut. I did be getting this money, all of these bitches they be broke. That's why I stay laughing my new. Hold up, be trippin', what's up? I did be getting this money, all of these bitches they be broke. That's why I stay laughing my new. Hold up, be trippin', what's up? Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny. Ran up in the spot, I kick it though, I need some money. And I run my plug, cause that nigga acting funny.
What's good, y'all? Once again, for those who are just tuning in, this is IE Radio. My name is Heavy the Homie.
I'm Nappy 2000.
And you just heard from our special guest his song. This song is called Kick His Door, and it is by Mad Max.
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Shout the boys. We out here, man. We out here. Slow team.
So once again, where can we find your project at?
You can go find that on SoundCloud, Spotify, anything. Basically any major streaming, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got Apple Music, type it in your phone, it's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
And
Google.
What's it called again?
My tape is called Shot the Boy, SHOTTABOYY. You can get that on SoundCloud. That's only on SoundCloud. And then my single, Kick His Door. That's called, Kick His Door. But you can get that on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? Just Google that. You'll find me.
Right on. And do you have any shows coming up?
Actually, I'm not sure. I was supposed to have a show with Ski Master Some God, but I'm not sure how that's going on, you know what I'm saying, since it's, the whole passing with X.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drews from Out the House, you know what I'm saying, for putting me on that, but yeah.
So that would be at the observatory if it does go down?
Yeah, that would be at the observatory in Santa Ana, so hopefully that go down, but we'll see what happens, you know what I'm saying. But you can catch me at Blacklist, you know what I'm saying? I'll be out
trying
there.
to put him back on Blacklist soon.
Yeah, they be having me.
Have they been doing performances lately, or?
The last performance was a couple weeks ago, but it's a little weird with the way the stage is.
Yeah, the way. Yeah, exactly.
So we're just trying to figure it out, but eventually, they should be back on stage with the whole crew.
Right on. Yeah, and we'll definitely have more of the crew members come through.
These are just two of them right here.
Yeah.
The OGs right here.
Yeah,
exactly.
This ain't even the crazy bunch. We got some crazy individuals.
We got
on our
YB,
team,
we got Rest MC, Andrew.
Yeah, shout out YB, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Rest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Bunk. Yeah, we out here, man.
Right on. And shout out to our sponsor once again, Puff Sauce. If you don't know about the medicated syrup, we got plenty of flavors. You can see some of them up here for those viewing our show on YouTube or streaming it through the KCAA website. And you can also check out their product on Instagram at Puff Sauce, at PUFFSAUCE.
Yeah, go get your Puff Sauce.
If you want to follow the rest of the team, just follow Puff Crew Entertainment on Instagram.
Oh yeah, be sure to follow me on all my social media, man. Mad420Max, that's MAD 420 MAXX with 2 X's, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget too. You guys can't forget, man.
Right on. Shout out to all the listeners out there. Once again, you're tuning into IE Radio. My name is Heavy the Homie.
I'm Nappy 2000.
You guys can find us here every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Tune in. We're going to get some more music for y'all.
Skills.
My microphone. It's skills. The funky beat. It's skills.
Skills. Top rank, point blank, we vital. Spit flows, whip shows, peep the recital. Skills. Now, you feel it when we drop those hot beats, stop foes, killing it. We got those skills. It's the music that the street loves. Each thug is now repping this with deep love. Skills. Gangstar, dueling again, ruling again. Watch as we do it again. It's the true and living with a youthful vengeance. And I'm a judge, Mathis your ass, give you a crucial sentence. You need at least 12 joules to practice. You're too enthusiastic, using actress. Still trying to convince us some more. Pretending you're raw, that's what you need a minister for. Again, it's the law, we got you up against the wall. We the gulliest, everything is us against y'all. Mic skills, tight drills like I'm Michael Jill. Like when he rifle the bill, it's how I stifle the ill. Slide off, kid, and let it roam and finesse it. We bold and impressive, that'll I manifest. Some new product from a known team. Brothers know me, and you can bet they know Preem. So here we go for your stereo, and you can tell that it's real when you hear me go, Skills. Top rank, point blank, we vital. Spit flows, flip shows, peep the recital. Skills. Now, you feel it when we drop those hot beats, stop foes, killing it, we got those skills. It's the music that the street loves. Each thug is now repping this with deep love. Skills. Gangstar, dueling again, ruling again. Watch as we do it again.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
Rock on what your man say.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
Rock on what your man say.
I rock all with a must. It's the lady of rage still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my bra strap and let me boost it with my raw rap. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty gritty one time. When it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine. Busy as a beaver, you best believe her. This grand diva's running this shit with the speed of a cheetah. Me the lyrical murderer. I'm serving them like 2 scoops of chocolate. Check out how I rock it. I'm the one that's throwing bolos. You better roll a rolo to find out I'm the #1 solo. The capital R-A, now kick it to the G-E. I bring the things to light, but you still can't see me. I flow like the monthly, you can't cramp my style. For those that tried to punk me, here's a parent child. No need to say mo, check the flow. Rage in effect, one smoke, so now you know I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Now I'm hitting MCs like how you get. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm the undisputed. So what you wanna do is back on up. I'll tap that butt, wax the cuts, pass the bucks. Don't put your money on the breadwinner. I kick lyrics so dope that the brothers call them head spinners. I got the tongue that is outdone anyone. From the rising to the setting of the sun or the moon, I consume the room with doom. When I hear the kick of the 808 bass, boom, boom, bam, bam. I'm hitting so hard you can say it's a grand slam. Dunk, punks get broken off a chunk when they feel the fall of the rhythm that I give them. Let it hit them, split them, did it, now I'm rid of them. Yeah, I put that on my unborn kids. Rage in effect, so you know how it is. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band. Now ever since my debut, I've continued to lay you flat on your back from the raps that I spit. Ish, I'm the ish. You can't get with the rage, then tough tip. I pity the fool that gets with the lyrical murderer. Cause this shit is rude. You wanna get with the wickedness with that big body girl that's kicking it, ripping it apart like Jason. You'll be texting a dream like Freddy. Are you ready for the cream de la creme? I'm steam pressuring those who ain't measuring up. I keep competitive stuff in the muck with they butt up. What you wanna nut up like cashew? Don't you know that I will mash you for real? That's the deal. I'm straight out of Farmville, VA. So what you gotta say? I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your band, sing. I am the roughest. I am the toughest. I am the roughest. I am the toughest. I am the roughest. I am the toughest. I am the roughest. I am the toughest.
Can it be? She wrote a number down, it's here in front of me. Don't understand. She must have told me a lie. I wonder what you need.
boy. I got some things I want to say to you, man. Just a couple words. Bear with me. Give me a minute.
Time to face it. Sitting in the middle of the basement holding the jack. I'm anticipating he gon' call me back. Got so much on my mind, ain't no holding it back. In fact, I give a how he gon' react. For my first 19, asking where Lee at. Never seen him in the spots where we be at. For the next couple hours I sat till the phone rang. No luck or no cigar. So I said to myself, I try them all. Me and Vincent left out, went to shoot some ball. Came back, had a message like this, show Paul. Then I took to the phone, conversation was raw. I had to let him know that his child was scarred. And right now we working through our mess. But I had to get some shit off my chest, so bear with me, y'all. Check it out now.
Just wanna take the time to let you know. Sometimes it's hard to let my feelings show. The possibilities are really so. This is all for you.
I was looking at your photograph, amazed how I favored you. I remember being young, wanting to play with you. Cause you was a wild and crazy dude. And now I understand why my mama couldn't never stay with you. From the roots to the branch to the leaves, they say apples don't fall far from the trees. Used to find it hard to believe, and I swore that I would always hold my family as long as I could. But damn, our memories can be so misleading. It's misery, I hate to see history repeating. Thought you were the bad guy, but I guess that's why me and my girl split and my son is leaving. I did chores, did bills, and did dirt, but I swear to God I tried to make that work till I came off tour to an empty house with all the dressers and the cabinets emptied out. I think I must have went insane, thinking I was in love but really in chains. Trapped to this girl through the 2-year-old who carried my name. I tried to stop tripping, but yo, I couldn't, and the plot thickened. That affected me largely because I know a lot of people want me to fail as a father, and the thought of that haunts me. Especially when I check my rearview mirror and don't see him in his car seat. So the next time it's late at night and I'm laid up with the woman I'ma make my wife, talking about how we gon' make a life, I'm thinking about child support, alimony, visitation rights, cause that's the only outcome if you can't make it right. Pissed off with your children, feeling the same pain. So Pop, how could I blame you cause you couldn't maintain? I did the same thing, the same thing.
Just wanna take the time to let you know. Sometimes it's hard to let my feelings show. The possibilities are really so. This is all for you. Just wanna let you know. I wanna let you know. Sometimes it's hard to let my feelings show. Oh, yeah. I just wanna take the time to let you know. Sometimes it's hard to let my feelings show. The possibilities are really so. This is all for
You tuned in to IE Radio on KCAA.
KCAA.
I had me a boy, turned him into a man. I showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. Then I let him go. Now there's one in California who's been cursing my name. 'Cause I found me a better lover in something else.
KCAA Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM. KCAA Loma Linda. Listen on 1050 AM, 102.3 FM, and 106.5 FM.
Good evening, and from the high desert and the great American Southwest, and pumping out to you loud and crystal clear, from sea to shining sea and all the way from pole to freezing pole and everywhere there is in between, it is always my honor and great pleasure to welcome you to the Kingdom of Nye, and I am your host tonight, Heather Wade. Thank all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Oh, do we ever have an interesting night ahead of you, and I really mean it. One of my good friends, Reverend Michael Carter, is going to be joining the program tonight after the bottom of the hour break. Comes and goes. Well, we plan on having a very interesting conversation tonight all about E.T. and God Consciousness, which, well, is a book that Reverend Carter wrote. It's called, well, God Consciousness, a 30-day journey to achieve God-centered thinking. He also is the author of Alien Scriptures, Extraterrestrials in the Holy Bible. And the book that ties those two together really is A New World, If You Can Take It, God, Extraterrestrials, and the Evolution of Human Consciousness. Also, I think you might find it interesting to know that Reverend Carter, well, he's taken an interest in my top secret MJ-12 document and the E.T. interview that's in the very end of that document, which, by the way, is available to anybody out there who wants a copy of it. You can go over to artbelllegacy.com and get yourself a copy of the very document that Reverend Michael Carter and I will be talking about this evening. Later on into the interview, we plan on getting into that, but if you go to artbelllegacy.com, there's a button there. I believe it says MJ File. Well, that is my MJ-12 document, available for free for anybody out there to take a look at it. I feel it is very important information to be distributed out there, and thus it is. So there's a few things that we need to go over here, and I've also got a couple of really interesting stories to bring to you all tonight. You know, here I am sort of getting my paranormal sea legs back going, and I found something